Chapter 1: Living World and Classification of Microbes. In this chapter, we shall study following important points: biodiversity and need of classification, five-kingdom system, characteristics of kingdom, Monera, Protista, fungi, classification of microbes and its characteristics. Let's learn each of these in detail. Can you recall? 1. What is the hierarchy of classification of living organisms? Answer: hierarchy of classification is a system of grouping organisms according to their characteristics and complexity into levels and orders. 2. Who invented the binomial system of nomenclature? Answer: Carl Linnaeus, Swedish botanist, invented the binomial system of nomenclature. 3. Which levels of hierarchy are considered while writing names in binomial nomenclature? Answer: the levels of hierarchy considered while writing names in binomial nomenclature are kingdom, class, order, genus, and species. In history, Carl Linnaeus in 1735 divided living world in two kingdoms, Vegetabilia and Animalia. Haeckel in 1866 considered three kingdoms, Protista, plants, and animals. In 1925, Shatton created two groups, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotes are unicellular microorganisms that lack a distinct nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. Eukaryotes. These organisms have cells with a nucleus enclosed within membranes and also contain other membrane-bound organelles. In 1938, Copeland divided living organisms into four kingdoms: Monera, Protista, plants, and animals. Biodiversity and need of classification. Last year we learned that all the living organisms on Earth have adapted according to geographic regions, food ingestion, defense, etc. Ingestion means taking in food. Defense means to fight against enemy. While adapting, many differences are observed in the organisms of same species too. According to 2011 census, around 87 million species of living organisms are found on the Earth, including land and sea. To study such a vast number, it was essential to divide them into groups. So groups and subgroups were created, considering the similarities and differences among the living organisms. So this process of dividing living organisms into groups and subgroups is called biological classification. Five-kingdom system. Robert Harding Whittaker, 1920 to 1980, was an American ecologist. In 1969, he divided living organisms into five groups. For this classification, Whittaker considered following criteria: 1. Complexity of cell structure, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. 2. Complexity of organisms, unicellular or multicellular. Mode of nutrition: plants, autotrophic, photosynthetic. Autotrophic means organisms that prepare their own food. Fungi, saprophytic, absorption from dead organisms. Saprophytes are organisms that obtain food from dead organisms. Animals, heterotrophic and ingestive. Heterotrophic are organisms that obtain their food from other living organisms. 3. Lifestyle. Plants, producers. Animals, consumers. Fungi, decomposers. 4. Phylogenetic relationship. Prokaryotic to eukaryotic, unicellular to multicellular. Let's have a look at this figure. 5-kingdom system of classification. Living organisms are classified into prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotes includes unicellular organisms, which are included in kingdom Monera. Eukaryotes are unicellular organisms or multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms are included in kingdom Protista. Multicellular organisms includes kingdom Fungi, where cell wall is present but organisms can't perform photosynthesis. Multicellular organisms also include kingdom Plantae, where cell wall is present and organisms can perform photosynthesis. Multicellular organisms also include kingdom Animalia, where there is no cell wall. Kingdom 1. Monera. Try this activity. Take a small drop of curd or buttermilk on a clean glass slide. Dilute it with a little water. Carefully keep a cover slip. Observe it under high power of compound microscope. What did you see? Moving small rod-like microbes are Lactobacilli bacteria. All type of bacteria and blue-green algae are included in the kingdom Monera. Characteristics of Monera. 1. The entire organisms are unicellular. 2. They may be autotrophic or heterotrophic. 3. These are prokaryotic cells without distinct nucleus or cell organelles. Kingdom 2. Protista. Activity. Prepare a temporary mount of 1 drop of pond water on a glass slide. Observe it under low power and high power of microscope. You will find some motile microbes with irregular shape. These are amoebae. Characteristics of Protista. 1. Protista are single-celled organisms with well-defined nucleus enclosed in a nuclear membrane. 2. They have pseudopodia or hair-like cilia or whip-like flagella for locomotion. 3. Autotrophs. Example, Euglena, Volvox contain chloroplast. 4. Heterotrophs. Example, amoeba, paramecium. Kingdom 3. Fungi. Activity. Take a moist piece of bread or bhakri and keep it in a container with lid for 2 to 3 days. After 2 to 3 days, a fine cotton thread like tuft is found growing on the surface of the bread. Tuft means a bunch or collection of threads. Prepare a temporary mount of few threads from this culture and observe it under the microscope. Characteristics of fungi. 1. These are non-green, eukaryotic, heterotrophic organisms. 2. Most of them are saprotrophs. They feed upon decaying organic matter. 3. Their cell wall is made up of tough and complex sugar called chitin. 4. Some fungi are thread-like and many nuclei are present in the cytoplasm. 5. Examples: baker's yeast, Aspergillus, that is fungus on corn, Penicillium, mushrooms. Though many systems of classification are introduced after the Whittaker's, his 5-kingdom system is widely accepted. Use your brain power. Explain merits and demerits of Whittaker's classification. Answer: Merits of five-kingdom classification are as follows. 1. Prokaryotes differ from all other living organisms in their cellular structure, physiology, biochemical and reproduction process. Prokaryotes have got a separate place as kingdom Monera in five-kingdom classification. 2. Unicellular and multicellular organisms are kept separate. 3. Fungi are placed in a separate kingdom as their mode of nutrition differs from all other plants. 4. Autotrophs and heterotrophs are placed in separate groups. 5. Five-kingdom classification is more natural than two-kingdom classification. 6. Five-kingdom classification is based on biocomposition and mode of nutrition, thus it shows series of evolution. Demerits of five-kingdom classification are as follows. 1. Unicellular algae are kept in kingdom Protista, whereas algae like multicellular organisms are kept in kingdom Plantae. But similar organisms must be put together. 2. There is diversity in kingdom Protista. Dissimilar organisms must not be kept in same group. 3. All organisms other than Moneran show that they are polyphyletic in origin. It is a great shortcoming of five-kingdom classification. 4. There is no place for viruses in five-kingdom classification. 5. Similar organisms are kept far from each other. For example, unicellular and multicellular algae. Institutional work. National Institution of Virology, Pune, is involved in research on viruses. This institute has been founded in 1952 under the jurisdiction of Indian Council of Medical Research. Classification of microbes. Among the living organisms, microorganisms are largest in number. Hence, they are classified as follows. Before that, with reference to size of microbes, you need to remember that 1 meter is equal to 10 raised to 6 micrometer. 1 meter is equal to 10 raised to 9 nanometer. Let's now learn the classification of microorganisms. Microorganisms are classified into prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotes are bacteria. Eukaryotes are protista, fungi, algae.